18th, 1999, 9 p.m. reception for local business leaders, 7:30 dinner on the beach with Richard and the kids. April, you know, it could have been none of these days, some of them, all of them.
I'm sure not all, Cassie.
Well, if Jeffrey was good, he could have impersonated Richard for long periods of time, and I wouldn't even have known. July 14th, 2000, our wedding day. He said he only impersonated Richard at big public events. What was bigger and more public than the royal
You know
wedding?
what? Don't do this to yourself, okay? Please.
Okay, look, Josh, you know, your agent friend gave us nothing, pretty much, except the feeling this may be a cover-up.
Maybe.
But we have to keep going, Josh. I can't let this go. I'd like to, but I can't. It's my life. And it'd be easier if... I really love him, Josh.
I have another idea.
Okay, what's that?
Well, where do you go when the government can't or won't give you the information that you want?
I have you right where I want you. Jeffrey? Jeffrey? Jeffrey, I wanted to talk to you about my mom. Guess she's probably already on your mind.
Valentine's Day, I'll be installed as permanent CEO at Spalding. And Harley can go back to being a mom and a footnote in company history. A Valentine's Day massacre. Time to lay some groundwork. Gotta run.
You're here, finally. Good.
Nice to see you, too.
Were you at the Coopers?
No, should I be?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
The FBI found some personal effects they think belong to Gus.
It's a good thing, right?
They were wedged in the ice on the lake. They think he's dead. He must have fallen through while looking for help, the same with your father.
Oh.
I know that you weren't very close with your brother, and I know that you've been estranged from your father.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Poor Harley.
Well, at least she has her family with her. That's the main thing.
Marina.
You know, I'm in crisis mode here as well.
Hi. Oh, weren't you supposed to be in Hawaii?
It's, something happened.
Gus,
Something happened with the search?
there is no more search.
It's Gus. They found some of his things frozen in the lake. So they think he's dead.
Are you sure?
Doesn't look good.
Marina. I'm sorry if there's anything at all that I can do.
Me too.
Thanks. I'm really glad to have people around right now.
Coop?
Look, I'm fine, all right? I'm just freaking fine. Look, leave it, please. Lizzie, just leave it alone, please. Stop. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit worried about Harley, and I'm worried about you right now.
You're worried about me?
Yes, I'm worried about you. All right, you may have hated your grandfather for a lot of things he did, but I also know that you loved him. Gus, too.
You know, when we get off this plane, everything changes. Everything, but... You know, if we stay on here, when we stay on this side of the door... I don't know, I just don't want to face everything out there.
Lizzie, we can't stay here.
We don't even know that this is Gus's coat. You know, that this coat could belong to anybody. It's not an unusual coat.
Well, we can run a DNA test. Well, what about the ring? Can you look at the ring? See if there's an inscription.
I don't care. It's not true. It's not true. Listen to me. Oh, we don't know anything. There could be a million explanations for this. We don't know that he fell through the ice. We don't know anything.
It's just not good, okay? It just doesn't look good, and denial's not gonna change that. I'm just saying, Harley, it's cold, okay? And I know he's trained in survival. But it's cold. It's been cold for a long time, so maybe we should just start.
Shut up.
Maybe.
He's not dead. I don't care what you say. I don't care what the police say. I don't care what the FBI say. Gus is the only person who has always come through for me in my whole life. And he will come through for me again. I'm gonna hold on to this, okay? Because he's gonna want this back when he comes home.
I can't fathom how hard this is for your family.
Yeah, well, we just have to stick together right now. And that's how we get through this kind of stuff.
You're lucky to have each other.
I know. I'll be back.
Okay.
Jonathan.
So Sandy's back, huh?
What?
I mean, sure, he's made some mistakes, but hey, Sandy, you know, good old reliable Sandy, friend to all mankind.
Are you saying that this is just an act, like he's trying to win us over?
Well, it's working, isn't it?
Jonathan, this is the guy who stood up for you in court, right? Who kept you out of jail?
He wants Tammy back. He'd do anything to get her back, including use her friends.
Is there a problem here, Marina?
I loved Richard too, you know. I called him Dad.
Tammy, I would never disrespect your memories of Richard.
Yeah.
And I would never disrespect your mother's memories of him either.
She loves you, Jeffrey. But she has lost so much in her life. And that time with Richard was special, you know, almost sacred.
It still is. It still is. Nothing's changed.
I know.
She's dealing with a lot right now, Tammy, and she's doing it without you. And you've been the one constant in her life for the longest.
Is this the part where you ask me to work it out with her?
She loves you. You know, I know that she would just love to spend some time with you.
I could probably come by the farmhouse.
Okay, let's do it.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, before you change your mind.
She hasn't called.
No, but you know what? I'm sure she's gonna be home by the time we get there. Come on.
We will be waiting. Excellent.
Okay, what's going on?
All right, here's the deal. I read this piece a while back. It was about two computer hackers who basically tried to shut down the internet for a day.
Shut down the internet?
Yeah, the internet, the whole thing, the World Wide Web, the whole deal.
Why?
Well, I assume because they wanted to prove that they could do it. And they came pretty close, actually. But the good thing is they didn't get caught. See, these are just a couple of loose cannons, you know, like geeky hackers, that kind of thing.
So how did you find them?
Well, Bill caught them trying to hack into Lewis, so of course we hired them to keep an eye on our security, you know, the network and all that.
Makes sense.
And now I'm going to ask them to basically hack into a government program that will give us the information we're looking for, hopefully, about Jeffrey O'Neill.
Okay, isn't that a crime?
Yes.
Josh Lewis, outlaw. I think I am corrupting you.
So are you in?
Absolutely.
Can I tell you something without you running away?
I don't think I have a choice because you're squeezing me pretty tight.
Look, like I said, you have just changed my life.
Oh, Coop.
Look, I'm just saying, more importantly, you've changed yours. You really have. All right, look, I know it's not, easy, ignoring that whole Spaulding thing. All right, you could have wasted your life just spending loads of money and just jet-setting around with losers like that Finn guy. But you didn't. You tried to run a company, and you got a job.
Well, my mom cut me off.
Yeah. Yes, she certainly did. But you know what? You didn't fold. All right, you became this independent person. You're your own person now, Lizzie. And you don't have to answer to anybody, and you certainly don't owe anybody anything. All right? I'll admit it, I had my doubts. I didn't think you could do it, but you know
I'm not
what?
independent. I'm not strong. I couldn't really do it. I don't really have a job. I lied. I always
It
lie.
certainly wasn't easy.
The only thing I've proved is what a fraud I am and how much I hate work.
I'm just really proud of you.
Well, if you say I'm amazing, then I guess I'm amazing.
I could probably say something here to smooth everything over, but I'm too tired. Sandy, Jonathan says that I shouldn't trust you with your offer to help my family.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. He still thinks I'm after his girlfriend.
Well, are you?
What do you think, officer? Do you recognize a delusional psychopath when you see one?
Marina, all I care about is what you think. And if you want me to go, I'm gone. But if I can help in any way, from flipping burgers to being someone to talk to, I'm there for you.
Oh, come on! Bring on the tears, sandbag! You can do it!
Jonathan! Look, I've known Sandy for a long time, and he's made his mistakes. Everyone has. But he has always been a really good friend to me. And right now, I could use all the friends I can get. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go help Ava.
They'll catch on to you sooner or later.
Keep telling yourself that if that makes you feel better. The more paranoid you are, better I look. Oh, by the way, did I mention that I'm working for the dean at the U? I did, didn't I? Yeah, it turns out they need a new sophomore class advisor. Wouldn't it be interesting if Tammy was an incoming sophomore?
Stay away from her.
That's out of my hands. But if you have a problem with it, why don't you talk to the dean? Your good buddy, the dean. You did such a good job of it last time, didn't you?
Yeah. Keep pushing me. You see what happens.
Okay. Cassie? Cassie? Well, I know that RJ's with Mrs. Chitwood, so
She's probably not here, huh?
yeah.
Well, that's okay. We can hang out. I miss being here.
Okay, great. Tammy, you seem pretty cool with everything. You don't seem angry or upset that I impersonated Richard.
Well, the way I see it, you put your life on the line to protect my father. Richard was the only dad I ever really knew, and he never failed me. He was my father, and a prince.
That he was.
I was thinking about this time when we were living in San Cristobal. I came home from school crying because these kids were picking on me. They were jealous. I expected my dad to tell me to be proud and not lower myself to their level.
I guess some fights you gotta walk away from,
He didn't tell me to do that, though. He gave me the best advice. He said, go up to the biggest bully on that playground, the one that you're the most afraid of, and just get right up in her face. Stare her down. Make the rest of the kids on that playground respect you. And then if that doesn't work, always throw the first punch. He even showed me how to throw one.
Wow, he showed you how to throw a punch. He's quite a guy.
Yeah, it was so not like him, though. I mean, he was very old-fashioned. He liked to call me Lady Tammy. I remember thinking, is this really my dad? Still wonder about that sometimes.
Here we go. Hi there. My name is
Joshua Lewis, President, Lewis Construction, Lewis Oil, brother-in-law too.
Princess Cassandra Cassie Winslow, formerly son Christabel, now part owner Beacon Hotel.
And your names would be?
405.
That's cute.
Skywalker.
I should have guessed that one.
Josh, you have a lot of money and a lot of resources, so why do you need us?
Yeah, well, first of all, you're the best at what you do, right? And you get away with a lot, and that's a good thing.
What do you want us to get away with?
Well, your mission actually is quite simple. Hide yourselves from that great government security system in the sky, right? Crack the CIA computer system and extract information. Excuse me.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah. Scared? Huh?
We'd be stupid not to be scared, so this better be on the level.
Because if it's not...
Then the only thing we're gonna hack is the two of you. Bye-bye credit rating.
Snacks!
What the hell have you gotten us into?
Hey, come on in. You seen Harley? How is she?
It's bad. It's bad.
At least she has her family near her and you.
I'm trying to do whatever I can. Sometimes I'm not the best shoulder to cry on, you know? I'm not the best say the right thing kind of guy.
Sweetie, you don't have to do all that.
I just want to fix things, you know? I'm always trying to fix things. And of course, I blow it all to hell and say the wrong thing and Harley runs off. And I just want to come by and I wanted to, I don't know. I got to go to the station. I got caseloads to do. I got a lot of work to do. No, it can't. It can't. I got to pick up the slack for Gus, okay? I got to do something. Dinah, what are you doing?
Take this off. Take this off. I'm trying to get you to relax and out of these just cold clothes. So you don't go hypothermic on me, okay? And we're gonna do it my way. I'm gonna get you into a nice warm robe. And I'm gonna get you something to eat.
Have you heard anything I've said? I don't need anything, okay? Harley's the one who's suffering.
She's not the only one.
There's news about Gus.
I heard. I'm sorry.
He was your brother.
I wish I'd known him a little better. He seemed like a good guy.
Well, Alan's still, I mean, there's no word about him.
Yeah.
About Harley, she's going to need all the help she can get, so we can handle it on the home front. But, you know, as far as Spaulding goes, we can take any pressure off her. You know.
Alan Michael, great. I've been looking for you.
Harley, I was just telling your father how sorry I am about Gus.
Thank you. I've been looking over the quarterlies for the engineering department, and we gotta get those earnings up. So if you have no opinion...
Harley, do you really want to talk business?
What else is there to talk about?
So Richard didn't seem like himself that day.
The day he showed me the right spot on the chin to knock somebody down? Not so much. Does that sound like princely advice to you?
Well, yeah, I really didn't know him, you know, well enough to say whether that sounded like him.
It's good advice, though.
So did you have to punch someone?
Nope. Stare down worked like a charm. She backed right off, just like you. Richard said she would. It's getting kind of late. I'll probably get going. I'll call later. I'll probably catch Mom then.
Will you really? I mean, she would love that. Tammy?
I'm not wasting my time trying to work things out with my mom, am I? I mean, is there even a chance?
Tammy, one thing I know, there's always a chance.
Even though she's not budging at all when it comes to Jonathan?
You know, for your mom, Jonathan's that bully on the playground. And this is her version of the stare down.
He loves me. I know he's not perfect.
I know. Who is? Who is?
Yeah. For what it's worth, I hope you guys work this out.
I back at you. And I think Richard would probably tell you to not give up. So I think I'm going to tell you the same thing.
Okay, guys, look, don't tell me you're gonna pass up an unlimited budget and the chance for the hack of a lifetime here.
Why do you want to hack into the agency anyway?
Look, you already know that Cassie was the princess of San Cristobal, right?
You led a revolution. And there is an information jacket on me at the CIA, but some tapes regarding my late husband are missing.
Assuming they've all been archived, we can find them for you.
Yeah, you just have to get inside their server, right?
Yeah, and once you're in there, you're breaking like 1 billion felonies.
Not if you don't get caught.
Indeed. So, do we have a deal?
You just bought your way into the Matrix.
Are you all right?
It's hard.
We have to talk about what they found at the crash site.
Harley, I spoke with Dinah. She said that Gus is going to be presumed
Yeah, I know
dead.
what they're saying.
Honey, no one wants to face the fact that maybe he's gone.
Well, let's not talk about it.
I'm the last person to tell you to give up hope.
Then don't tell me to do it.
Honey, with the news we got, we gotta make plans.
I just think we're gonna feel incredibly stupid burying the guy, and then he shows up a week later.
Well, then I'd be happy feeling stupid, but for the kid's sake. But
Would somebody answer the damn
phone. Wait here.
You know what occurred to me? That you're his brother and you didn't even know him.
I like what I've seen so far.
The thing to remember is that he was always the funniest guy in the room. He had these asides, these comments that he'd always make under his breath. It was so funny. Unless, of course, he wanted you to hear it, and then he'd blow the doors off. But he was kind. I think people miss that part. You know, he was always very kind to me. I do this now, you know. I talk about him sometimes like he's already dead.
Harley, it's okay.
And then I reduce him even further by saying, oh, he was this. No, but he wasn't this, but he was this. He was all of that. He was everything.
We're gonna get through this, Harley, together. As a family.
Hey, there he is. You feeling better?
Yeah, thank you. Warmer.
Come sit.
No, Dinah, it's okay. I don't need anything. I'm fine.
Sweetie, you lost your partner today. Your whole world's been turned upside down.
Well, Harley's was. I'm fine. I don't matter.
Don't pretend that her pain is not affecting you. I know it is, and don't try to pretend it's not there, especially for my sake.
You should have seen her face.
I know.
I just didn't see this coming. I just figured he'd show up, you know? He's scrappy, pain in the butt.
I know.
You know, he ended up being a pretty good partner. I kind of got to the point where I could count on him. Like I count on you. I do. I count on you.
No one's ever said that to me.
So you guys will contact us when you've got something.
Just make sure you don't try to call us. They can trace any call, any cellular transmission, any email.
Unless you're in a secure room.
Okay, fine, we got it. But you guys don't get all excited and start telling your friends about what you're doing here, okay?
Do we look that stupid?
Well,
Those guys are freaks.
yes. It's just supposed to be sort of a last-ditch effort kind of thing,
Are you sure we can trust them?
Yeah, I think so, actually. They may hack into our cable bills just for fun or something like that, but I think they're okay.
I don't know, this whole thing is starting to feel sneaky and desperate.
If you want, we can call it off. It's not too late.
I know, if I don't do it, I'll never know the truth. It's just the way we're going about it now, I'm starting to feel like him.
Honey, why don't you bunk here tonight? Get yourself together. Make some decisions.
No. Thank you. But I'll pass.
Hey, I've been looking for you.
Well, here I am. Can we go outside?
Sure. What was that for?
I saw you with Harley. You know she doesn't trust just anybody. And she trusts you. She needs that right now.
Stay here tonight. Okay. I'll set up your room.
And then this thing happens. Basically, right after they finish running for their lives.
I had no idea this town was so full of drama.
Ava, how's it going?
Everything's fine here. How are you?
Well, I could be better, but, you know, what can you do about that?
I'm sorry for you and your family, Coop.
Is there anything I can get for you? Ava's about ready to go on break.
I am?
Yeah, it's break time.
Okay.
So, Ava, you and Sandy are looking pretty close.
I guess.
So, does that mean you're getting back together? I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be nosy. It's just I'm usually good at spotting those things.
Really?
Uh-huh. You guys gonna take another plunge at it? I mean, you're really lucky because he's still single.
Lizzie, you don't have to be so obvious.
Obvious about what?
I'm not after Coop, okay?
I never said you were.
But what I do actually find kind of funny and curious about the situation is that you like Coop and he likes you and everybody knows you're together. So why are you so nervous about holding on to him?
Hey, you.
Hey. Thanks. Do you know what I'd do or who I'd be without you?
Jonathan,
I still hold my breath half the time.
why?
Because I look at you and I realize how it can go away. How many people want to take it away?
Ask me if I care. Okay, I care a little bit.
It won't always be like this, Tammy. People won't always be trying to break us apart.
You're gonna convince my mom?
We'll work on it.
I tried this morning. Jeffrey and I went to the farmhouse, but my mom wasn't there. Well, maybe when she finds out you talked to the dean and got me accepted back to the university.
Oh, that's not even worth bringing up. I mean, you're gonna get in by yourself anyway.
We'll never know since I didn't have to get myself back in.
What?
Whatever you said, it worked. There's an open spot for me if I want it. See, your powers of persuasion are stronger than you think.
Hey,
Hi.
where were you?
Just around, seeing friends.
Hope it was fun.
What are those of?
Me. and an RJ in the snow and Christmas time.
Wow, he is growing so fast. We really look like a family.
You know, Cassie, you have so many memories with Richard. And they're all precious. I know. I want you to have some memories of us. And when you look at me, I want you to see me. And I don't want you to wonder.
Well, I don't want to wonder. But I do.
Just be with me. With me.
I think going back to school might make my mom happy.
Well, are you doing it for her or are you doing it for yourself?
Can't I do it for both reasons?
Well, if that's what you really want, then you should go for it.
That's so sweet.
Well, you do it, and I'll drive you to school in the morning, and then I'll pick you up when you're done.
You don't have to do all that.
I want to.
You know, I haven't been on campus in so long. Probably gonna be a whole lot of new faces, huh?
Are you with me?
I'm with you.
You are way off base, Ava. I am so not nervous about being able to hold on to Coop. What?
Don't play me like that, Lizzie.
Why would I bother playing you?
Anybody with half a brain and a set of eyes can see that Coop's important to you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm not worried about losing him to you.
Good. I'm glad you're not worried about losing him to me. I mean, I wouldn't want you walking around feeling all nervous and paranoid and guilty, now would I?
Hey, what was all that?
Oh, nothing. How you doing?
Well, things are never gonna be the same again, but you just gotta keep going. Yes. Look, I just want to say that it's really great to have you here.
Am I too late for a large drip?
No, no, it's never too late for a large trip. Come on with me.
The Bella Boutique. Ooh. Do you work there?
Better than that, I own it.
Really? Hey, Lizzie! Lizzie, look who's here! I have to tell you, Lizzie loves working for you.
Lizzie who?
going?
I'm just going out. I'll be back. I'm just gonna get some air. Okay.
You were really great with Harley. Thank you.
Well, thanks for saying so.
Let's see if you can do one better.
Excuse me?
Well, I was over at Spalding and I saw a flyer for a party that's coming up. Invite me.
The Valentine's Day party.
Yes, here's the catch. We invite anyone and everyone who knows and loves Harley.
But it isn't Valentine's Day for lovers. This will be the first one that Harley's spending as a widow. Why remind her of what she's lost?
Well, we could remind her of all the people in this town that love her and support her. We could make the whole night about Harley.
In a way, it already is.
What was that?
Has anyone seen Harley?
I'll have one more. No, make that two. It's time to make a toast.
Sounds good to me.
Next on Guiding Light.
You know exactly what you need, Josh Lewis.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do I need?
Then how could he possibly stay away from Harley?
Nothing would keep him away from Harley.
I've missed you so much. Promise me you won't leave me again, okay, Gus? Promise?
You want to hear your favorite actors talk about what goes on behind the scenes? When they go to CBS.com and download a free episode of Guiding Light Light. Take the light with you.